You think Victorian mourning was quaint and poetic? Think again. Queen Victoria didn't just love her late husband. She worshipped his corpse. When Prince Albert died in December 1861, Victoria entered a grief so extreme, she wore full black every single day for the rest of her life, 40 years straight. Courts, servants, even government stationery were forced into mourning mode just because she wouldn't stop grieving. By 1897, she banned court ladies from wearing mauve, which she felt was too cheerful. The era's Dr. William Jenner called her grief a form of madness. She filled her homes with Albert's ashes, nightshirts, shaving bowl, things placed beside his bed for decades. Even his used glass and chamber pot remained untouched as shrine relics. She commissioned macabre mourning jewelry woven with hair from loved ones. Court ladies wore bracelets and brooches decorated with Albert's hair for years after his death. Victoria turned to spiritualism, inviting mediums to relay messages from Albert's spirit. She even inscribed a watch to clairvoyant Georgiana Eagle as thanks for meritorious clairvoyance. After her death, messengers claimed she continued communicating through mediums to her daughter. Yes, she wanted her private mourning to literally become supernatural. She demanded the entire monarchy, army, and even the public remain in mourning far beyond reason. At one point, she planned to drape her army in black. Textile dealers cashed in on her morbid fashion dictatorship. Some courtiers privately called her behavior unchristian sorrow that refused reality. Her endless public grief was seen as psychological torture for the people around her. She withdrew from public life completely, becoming the widow of Windsor. Royals whispered about Republican sentiments as her popularity cratered. She emotionally terrorized her own children, forbidding them to move on, isolating them from friends, harshly judging them. Some historians argue her upbringing, the Kensington system, was emotional abuse. She became what she suffered. When she finally died on 22nd January 1901, she left insane instructions for her own coffin. Albert's hand cast, his hair, photos, jewelry, even a lock of her servant John Brown's hair. Some items hidden beneath cushions so family couldn't see them. The funeral was nearly a royal dumpster fire, misdelivered coffin, horses bolting, infighting over who controlled the ceremony. Despite her plan for a simple white funeral, the spectacle became chaos. Queen Victoria's death obsession wasn't grief. It was performance, policy, and a prison. She weaponized mourning to control politics, fashion, and emotions of an entire nation. Her demands reshaped a cultural obsession with death, from jewelry to stationery. And that obsession hurt people. Her court lived in fear of appearing too cheerful. Her children lived in emotional captivity. And the public was forced into aesthetic mourning by royal decree. You don't learn this in history class. She didn't just bury Albert. She buried the world around her, under 4 decades of unrelenting grief. So don't call it romantic. Call it a monarchy turned funeral.